Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Newcastle United career mode. We've got a couple of games in quick succession coming up today. First one is away to Wolves. Just while I've been simming through, Jamal Lascelles has actually rejected a new contract offer. To be honest, I'm not really that bothered because he doesn't feature in my first team plans at all. We signed De Ligt as a young centre-back prospect on transfer deadline day, so he can just replace Lascelles if he doesn't sign a new deal. So, I mean, I'd rather keep him, but if we can cash in on him and help us buy some Premier League standard players next season, then so be it. So let's advance on through to this opening game against Wolves. Okay then, here is the lineup. As I said, this game has come 2 days after the last one, and then we've got another game in 2 days' time again, so the team is exhausted. I've made a couple of changes. So we've got Sells in goal, Haidara, Clark and Bemba Gamez in defence. In midfield we've got Amiobi, Shelvey, Sigurdsson and Gouffran, and up front we've got Armstrong and Murphy. Those guys who are on low energy, so pretty much the spine of the team, will have to look at subbing 3 of those off, I imagine. At some point in the game, or at least the 2 midfielders. So not ideal, but we'll try to do the best that we can. Shelvey. Oh, I tell you what, they've definitely got a game plan of taking our players out. It's the second time they've really done one on one of our members of our team. And luckily again, they've missed the header. Completely unmarked at the back post. I think Sells had it covered. John Joe Shelvey looking to release Sammy Amiobi. And Amiobi might get on the end of this, you know. And Sammy Amiobi! Oh, what a save! And there's the header, though. I think it's Daryl Murphy, is it? I'm not sure who it is. We'll see in a second. It might be Armstrong. I think it is Adam Armstrong. Just waiting for confirmation. It might be Sigurdsson. It's not showing us. But Amiobi's shot was tipped onto the bar. Yeah, and it's Adam Armstrong reacted first and headed it home. And he's really starting to come good for us, Armstrong, actually. Oh, he's done well to come inside Clark there. He's carried on his run. Clark has caught his man off the ball. And it crashes back off the bar. And I think we've conceded the corner. If we know it's a goal kick. And he's not. They're not even going to bother to book him for that challenge. But somehow he's kept that after Shelvey clearly won the ball. And he keeps going. And it's not far wide. Right on the stroke of half time. And Wolves do look dangerous. They've got goals in them. We've really got to do a better job of keeping them at bay in that second half. I'm not sure I want to invite Wolves on because they do look threatening. But at the same time, I don't want to go forward and get caught out on the counter. As Armstrong takes that beautifully into his stride. And if he looks up, he'll see Daryl Murphy! It's 2-0! We have got that second goal. And the rotated team on the counter. Brilliant stuff from Armstrong. And we've surely got the 3 points. Daryl Murphy's not going to miss a chance like that. Experienced centre forward. That's his bread and butter, really. And that's a big 3 points for us. 6th goal in the Championship. 2-0. Hayden couldn't win it. And they're in behind here. Oh, and luckily for us, the ball across the face of goal. Missed all of the attackers. It's come back in, and Sells makes a good save to keep his clean sheet intact for the time being, at least. Clark's got to be winning that. And Matt Sells has it covered at his near post. The goalie is up for Wolves for some ridiculous reason. Seeing as we're winning 2-0 and they can't actually rescue anything. And now Perez is away. And Jose Perez will surely have the easiest goal of his entire career. It's Perez to make it 3-0. And what on earth was the Wolves goalkeeper doing there? What is the logic behind sending the goalie up when you're 2-0 down? But Sells punches it away. And Perez has just a simple task of running it down to the edge of the box and just rolling it into the back of the net. Suicidal, really. It's his first goal in the Championship this season. I'm surprised by that. And that is full time. 3-0 away from home with a rotated side. I don't think that scoreline does Wolves' performance justice. Because I thought they were actually pretty good and they carried a real threat. They could have scored at least a goal or two themselves with better finishing. But we'll take the 3 points. Armstrong again, very impressive. Got high hopes for him in the future. And we roll on with another 3 points. Okay then, time for the next game. And it's quite a big one against Norwich. Another away game. Some of the players are back, some of them still out. The team is Sells, Lazar, Lascelles and Bemba Yedlin. Aarons, Shelby, Sigurdsson and Ritchie. And Gale and Mitro both return up front. And Armstrong is actually not in the squad because he's pretty tired after his performance in the last match. Okay, Norwich City versus Newcastle United. Quite a big game. Norwich not doing too badly in the league at all. They were one of the teams who got relegated with us. So they might carry a threat. And here they are early on. I'm not sure if... Oh yeah, Sells must have got a touch to it. Let's have another look. It was Cameron Jerome with the shot. And yeah, Matt Sells turning it behind. I think it was actually going wide. We're definitely going to take our time over this one. We've got Sigurdsson and Shelby. We're going to go for Sigurdsson from the close range one. And it's going to be Gylfi Sigurdsson to hit this. Oh, it's cannon back off the bar. And Bemba gets underneath it and it flies over. But what a free kick that was from Gylfi Sigurdsson. Stupidly, it's going to replay that instead of the free kick. Ritchie and Yedlin running into each other and it's left a huge gap. And the ball's cannon back off the post. And we've got away with that one. Both sides have now hit the woodwork. Okay, then we get the second half underway. A half-decent performance from us in the first half, but we need to be more clinical in front of goal. We didn't really make that many chances either, so hopefully we can improve on that in this second period. Mitro couldn't knock it on to Gale. It's just been that final pass has let us down so many times. Mitro, though, with the turn and shot, and is saved by John Ruddy. It's the first time Mitro's seen a sight of goal, and it's 87 minutes in. Corner kick, maybe a chance. Ritchie to take it. And there's a header, and it's tipped wide. Brilliant header, and John Ruddy alert to it. I think it might have been Isaac Hayden. No, it is Gale, and it's a really good save by Ruddy. And it is. That's full time. A disappointing result. It's a point away from home against a good side. But the performance was quite lackluster in that. And we just didn't look like scoring. Apart from the last couple of minutes. And we need to improve. Get that cutting edge back in the next one, that is for sure. Alright then. The next game is the FA Cup 5th round at home to Derby County. We're going to rotate the team quite severely here. So we've got Darlow in goal. Defence is Haidara, Hanley, Lascelles, Anita. Midfield is Gouffran, Hayden, Diarme, Barlaser. And we've got Armstrong and Mitro up top. Probably bring Mitro off after about an hour. Bring on Daryl Murphy. Or maybe we'll bring on Perez, I'm not too sure. We'll see how the game's going. But yeah, chance for the second string to show what they can do. Still no Christian Atsu, he's out long term. So Barlaser continues to deputise in right mid. So here we go. First game at St James's Park in the episode. after 2 away games in the Championship. And a chance to continue an FA Cup run. We're against a fellow Championship side. And straight away Adam Armstrong is on the back of these defenders and shoots, and it's charged down. But we do look pacey, and Barlaser finds the army, and now Armstrong with the turn. What a save! He got down so well there, Scott Carson. It wasn't the best shot from Armstrong, but the goalie's still done really well to get down to that. And it's the first sight of goal for Armstrong. Okay, second half. We played well in that first half. Had a couple of chances. Carson made a couple of decent saves. But, you know, we're not winning. That's the main thing. It's still 0-0. Derby still have a chance. Oh, and it's a brilliant save by Darlow at the beginning of the second half. Just let him get a shot away there. It was a good shot, and it's a good strong left hand from the keeper. Our laser now. Armstrong is so quick to turn. And Adam Armstrong with the shot. It's another brilliant save, Scott Carson. Armstrong denied twice by him now. And the veteran keeper is keeping Derby level in this game. Much better though, but it still somehow ends up with the Derby player. Jamal Lascelles now. That's a shocking ball. Come on, boys. It's got to be better than that. If we're going to play out from the back, we've got to improve. Oh, and Lascelles has shown him the wrong way. And somehow, the shot from Bennett has gone wide. That is an absolute sitter. He's not doing his chances of being in our squad next season any favours. And the ref's flagged for a penalty against Grant Hanley. Let's have another look at this. I'm not sure that's a foul. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? It's clumsy. Didn't get the ball. And a big chance for Derby here with 20 minutes to go. It's Darlow up against Blackman. And Darlow makes the save. It comes back to Blackman though, and he's missed it. What a chance. And he's skied it. Oh my word. Darlow saved the penalty with his feet, but how has he missed that? Big let off for us. But we've failed to really create a clear-cut chance in this second half. Closest we've come was Armstrong's effort that was well saved by Carson, but now here's Armstrong again. And Adam Armstrong again draws a save out of Scott Carson for the third time. Gonna have to make some subs here, try and change it up. Triple change. Just came across Barlaser, Hayden, Armstrong, Amiobi coming in from the left. Amiobi, good save. How has that not gone in? It's a corner. Brilliant defending by Forsyth. And again, Scott Carson makes a brilliant save. Armstrong, Amiobi. Armstrong again. Adam Armstrong! What a shot! And the youngster scores yet another brilliant goal. And this time, in the 90th minute, Scott Carson could do nothing about it. Amiobi knocks it inside, and that is an absolute rocket. Right into the top corner. Fantastic shot. And Carson's just grabbing at thin air there. And with what could be one of the last kicks of the game, we're surely going through to the next round of the FA Cup. And that is indeed one of the last kicks of the game. We left it late. Carson was brilliant throughout. We saved a penalty with Darlow. And then Adam Armstrong, the youngster who just can't stop scoring, with an absolute wonder goal into the top corner. Unstoppable strike. He had 4 shots today and that was the only one that went in. But boy, was it worth the wait. And we're through to the next round. Right then, to end the episode, let's take a look at the Championship table. 31 games played, one less than Aston Villa, and we're 5 points clear. So if we win that game in hand, we could find ourselves 8 points clear, which is a sizable gap. So good stuff for us. Good episode, really. The Norwich game was disappointing, but we still managed to get a point from it. And of course, the heroics in the last minute of the FA Cup to send us through, and somehow a convincing win against Wolves when it could have been very different. Let's look at the bottom of the table. Rotherham, Blackburn and Burton still in the bottom three. Leeds hanging around the bottom as well, which is unexpected because in real life they're right up near the playoff places. Brighton in 11th. They're going to win the league, of course. So, yeah, different to real life because Aston Villa are up there as well. And Nottingham Forest. But a productive episode for us. So, that is going to do it. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click on that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Ensure you're kept up to date with all the latest content when it comes out. And I'll see you all next time.